Join me in the chair and we will begin. So we will begin as we move into Mother's Day week. And so if we could do a more relaxing exercise, it would be to spend some time with our slow breathing and after the event. So let's settle down now and just check it out. We're working today with twisting. So a little extra time with twist, laterals and twists, as will help keep the body ready to go. So settle feet, settle legs, settle hips, settle back, settle arms, hands, eyes closed. Check in with yourself. Check in. Discovering any place that's giving me a little pain, a little discomfort, a little stiffness. Any parts of the body I need to take care of. So that's your job, to check in. To check in with whatever is there, being aware. And taking good care and not forcing any place that feels like it's a little tricky today. Begin there. Begin there with your own personal check-in. And then redirect focus to sensation of the body settling. And redirect focus to breath, feeling expansion and letting go. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Expansion and the letting go. So that's what the breath offers us, the energy of expansion. And the exhale, the letting go, letting go, letting go. Pause, redirect focus now to fingers and hands and just check in with sensation of stillness. Noticing the sensation of stillness, and then we bring in energy through movement. Through the movement of lifting the hands and spreading those fingers wide and feel it. And then release and pull the fingers down and feel it over the knuckles and release and bring in the movement of the fingers down, the movement of the thumbs up, and then we pause, thumb in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze and it's the circulation power web, claw, beak, and paw, thumb, fingers wrap, power squeeze, feel it, stretch web, pull down claw, movement, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb in, fingers gentle, now power squeeze, and again stretch. Go at your own pace with this. Stay longer wherever you feel like staying longer as you discover sensation and movement. And now let's do one more set. The last set will be very slow. Slow to open those fingers wide and then pause, feel it. Then slow to pull those fingers down and pause, feel it. Slow as we move through, thumbs up, fingers down, and then pause. Slow, thumb in, fingers wrap, slow, and now power squeeze, release, hands to rest. Check in with breath pace. Check in with sensation in the fingers and the palms. Check in with whatever you notice in your structure. As we wake up the body to movement, shoulders up, back, and down. That's our next one, up, back, and down. The pace of your choice. Linger where you like. See how it feels in the up, in the back, in the down. How does it feel? Are the sides different? Mine are. The two sides have a different sensation to the movement, up, back, and down. And you know, we say, the stretch finds the tightest place, so wherever you feel it the most is the tightest place in this movement series, up, back, and down. You know, sometimes we say to stay and shrug it up and stay, stay, stay. Then roll it back and press the elbows back with the stay, stay, stay. Then roll down and press the hands down, stay, stay, stay. And then just one side. And then come to a rest on the other side. So this side has a little crackle in my body, but it's not painful. It's no big problem, nothing at all, just a little crackle. Up, back, and down, pause. Take a breath. Check in, eyes closed, check in with sensation that you notice in the neck and the back. Check in with the pace of the breath. Now we move up the line to our series, yes, no, maybe so. We start with the yes, chin tucks, chin lifts. We're saying yes to it. Saying yes. Saying yes. And notice the stretch in the front as the chin is lifted. Pause, feel it. As the chin is tucked, the stretch is in the back. Pause, feel it. Say yes again. Yes again. Finish the yes with the chin down, tucked in, hands pressed down. Pause, feel it. Soften the hands, release the chin, come back for the no. The no is a twist in the neck. It's exhale, bring the chin to the side. Feel it. Inhale back to center. On the next exhale, chin to the other side. On the inhale, back to center. We're saying no. Saying no. We're not forcing our way in here. It stops where it stops. Pause, feel it, and come back. It stops where it stops. Pause, feel it, and come back. Saying no. Saying no. Saying no. Saying no. And say no when you're to the side. Tuck the chin in, press the hands down, feel a little extra work. Soften the hands, release the chin, and come back. Same for the other side. Bring the chin to the side, tuck it in, press the hands down, pause, feel it. Soften the hands, feel it, release the chin, and come back. The yes, the no. The maybe so is a side stretch to the neck. It's ear to the shoulder, chin tips up, long, strong stretch, and come back. The ear to the shoulder, the chin tips up, long, strong stretch, feel it, and come back. The maybe so, the maybe so, the maybe so, the maybe so. Side stretch, return. Side stretch, return. Picturing the vertebra of the neck stretching, the bottom side is in contract, the top side is in stretch. Which do you feel? No wrong answer. On the other side, which one do you feel? No wrong answer. Come back a couple more. Your own pace. The maybe so. The maybe so. Come back to the center. Close eyes. Check in. Check in with sensation. What do you notice and where do you notice it? I feel it right here. Check in with breath pace. It's up a little bit. It's coming back to rest. Coming back to rest. Always feel your body always coming back to its resting place. So now we move the work to all the muscles of the back and the neck and the front of the chest and shoulders. We'll bring the fingers up and circle those elbows a bit wider and circling widest and smaller and smaller and smallest. Pause. Bring the elbows as if they could touch and open. Circle the other way. Smaller. Growing wider. Growing wider. Growing widest. Pause. What do you feel and where do you feel it? Come back, come back. Press the elbows. What do you feel and where do you feel it? Release. Bring the hands up to goalpost arms, cactus arms. So let's take a sense of what do I feel across the top of the shoulders when you bring the hands up. That's in contract, and you bring it back down to the start. When it's up, this top is in contraction. We bring it down to start. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up and stay, and again, feel. There's a slight contraction, sides of the neck and into the shoulder, and come back, pause here. Now, bring your attention to what you feel and where do you feel it, and come to the bottom of the shoulder blades. So come to the bottom of the shoulder blades as we bring the elbows down. They pull together at the bottom. Feel it and come back to start. Pull the elbows down, the shoulder blades pull together in the center of the back. Feel it, and back to start. Pull the elbows down, shoulder blades pull into the center and down. Feel it, and back to start. One more time, feel it, and back to the start. So let's once more close. Fingers touch. This time, elbows press and open. Pause. So we feel stretch in the front. The back feels neutral. Let's close. Fingers press, elbows. The back is in stretch. The front is in contract. Open to neutral. Close. Fingers touch, elbows press. Where do you feel it most? In the front or the back? No wrong answer. Inhale here. One more time. Fingers touch, elbows press. What do we feel and where do we feel it? And now we open elbows, press hands down. Elbows are wide. So this is a power press, 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 soften. A power press as hard as you can press and soften. Press again. Press the hands as hard as they can press, increasing bone density in the wrists, and soften. Let's do it again. Press as hard as you can press. Pause. Feel it and soften, release. Let's rotate out and back in. Rotate out and back in. Rotate out. We're looking at range of motion in the wrist and back in. And then release, release, check in. Check in with whatever you're noticing and wherever you feel it. Different for each. And that's what's so exquisite about it. It works where you need it. Now we bring the stretch to the whole back. So we'll start with pull the elbows back. Think of lifting the ribs, lifting the chin, feeling the stretch in the front. Now tuck the chin, round the spine, the neck, the mid-back, down the line, all the back ends in. Stretch, pause, feel it, have a breath, come back up. Hands rest, elbows pull back, lifting ribs, lifting chin, and releasing, tucking, rounding neck, upper back, mid-back, moving down the line as you slide the hands down and pause and feel that deep stretch in the back. Come back up. Continuing with this process that's working the whole spine in a forward bend, down, in a back bend as you lift. The back is contracted. It's a back bend. Now the front is contracted. It's a forward bend. As you lift up, the back is in contract. The front is in stretch. Pause. Feel that. Tuck the chin, round the spine. The back is in stretch. The front is in a passive contract. Pause. Feel it. And come back to sit. Sit back. Have a breath. Have a breath and watch the breath as it comes back to its resting place in its own perfect timing. No wrong answer. Whatever's true for you is exactly right. As we move through to work the core, so with the core work, I'm coming a little more forward on my chair to give myself more range forward and back to bring more work into the core. And I'm going to cross one foot over the other. Now, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, back, back, back. Pause, feel it. Inhale, up. Come back on the exhale. Return on the inhale. Come back on the exhale. Pause, open, close, open, close. On the inhale, come back up. Again, back on the exhale. Return on the inhale. Back on the exhale. Inhale, return. Back on the exhale, walk the hands up and down. So each time we move the arms, we're adding a little more work. Pause, come back up, back up, back up. Release the arms, change out the legs. Foot crosses the other way. Take a breath. Feel the breath is heavier. Yes. Arms come up and swing to the side. Exhale back. Inhale, return. Exhale back. Inhale, return. Exhale back and stay. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Come back up. Exhale back. Inhale, return. Exhale back and return. Exhale back and stay. Hands up and down, up and down, up and down. Pause on the inhale, return. Swing the arms to the other side. Working the side of the back. Exhale back, inhale, return. Exhale back, inhale, return. Exhale back, stay, walk the hands. Okay, pause, come back up. Repeating, exhale back, inhale, return. Exhale back, inhale, return. Exhale back, open, close, open, close, open, close. Come back up. Swing the arms back, release. Open the legs and legs wide, forward bend, relax. Feel the breath. Feel the stretches. Are they more in the inner leg, more in the low back? You know, it's whatever is true for you as we watch the breath return. This is a resting place, a form of the forward bend, Uttanasana. Okay, come back up to the center. Now we're going to stretch the side of the back, leave the hand, bring the other one on top, rotate the shoulders a bit, aim the nose toward the hands, hang out here. Feeling a stretch down the side of the back. Okay, press and come back up. Other side, hand, hand, shoulders rotate, aim the nose toward the hands, hang out here. Final breath, come back up to the center, bring one hand to each leg, circle forward, wide and back, circle forward, wide and back. So this is lubricating the hips. Think of it as your WD-40, spraying in the hips. Wide and back and forward. Wide and back and forward. Wide and back and forward. Pause at the forward. Take a breath. Head the other way. Wide and back and forward. Lubricating the hips. Lubricating the hips. Next time forward. Come to a rest. Again, relax. Feel it. And release. Come back up to sit and bring the legs back and sit back. Sit back as we prepare for our leg strength series. One hand low, one hand high, so we can feel these muscles working. As we lift, we feel it. As we extend, as we lift again and feel it, let go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, let go. Your own pace. Kicking low. Kicking middle, kicking high. Play with it. Linking movement and breath. So we're finishing with this series. When you finish the set you're on, come to a rest and feel those muscles relax. So now we bring a stretch to the back of the body. So we say you have to be where you're comfortable being. So the least level that's available for most people is crossing the ankle and leaning forward. This is bringing a stretch across the back. Across the back, across the back, we come back up. If it's possible to bring the leg up Do that and bring the nose toward the shin and stretch the back, stretch the back, stretch the back. Stay here, or if it's possible to bring your leg up even more, come there. So you stay where it's comfortable for you, bringing the stretch across the back. Another breath here, and we will come back up to sit and release the leg and try the other side. So the first level is just crossing the ankle and sliding forward. You can slide the hands down, see how that stretch changes or not. You can stay here, but if you know that you can come a little deeper, you'll bring the leg up and try that one, nose toward the shin. So you already know from the other side or from your experience whether you can stay here longer or come back up higher. Either way, stretch goes into the back. And we're coming back up and releasing the leg and preparing to stand. So you know, strong foot back, nose over toes, and stand. Bring the chair out of the way. As we come to our standing back bend, forward bend. So leave the hands wherever it's comfortable. I like to bring them to the back, so I lean back and I feel that, and then slide the hands to the knees to remind myself to keep those knees bent. Inhale, lift up, lean back. Exhale, fold halfway. Your own pace will be just right. Take your time with it. Feel the deep stretches in the back, the deep contractions in the back. And as you lean back, feel the stretch in the front of the thighs and up into the groin. A couple more on your own. You'll finish with a forward bend. Stay there, feel it. And then release back up to stand. So this is our soft knees, side, side. So if you like to swing the arms, do it. If you prefer to bend the elbows, do it. I like this one. It feels like it's a little more effective for my structure. Toes relaxed, knees unlocked, side, 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 side. Let the breath just flow as it will. Let it die down. Let it die down and come back to stillness. Now come into your own mountain with the feet hip width apart and the toes relaxed, with the knees unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension through the crown, shoulders up, back, and down. Solid, steady, strong, and still. That mountain. Bring it in. Bring in the qualities of mountain, but feel the energy in the body from all the movement and feel the breath. We're ready to release. Go ahead and release. Now it's a leg stretch and a leg strengthener. Finding the seat of the chair and soft knees. Let yourself find your stretch. Straightening one leg and then the other. Just a little straightening for deeper stretch. Okay, come to a rest. Now the strengthener. Bring the hands to the chair. Bring your attention to hips. Bring them back and down, 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 down. Lift the hands away. Okay, final breath. Return to the stretch. Return to that stretch, one leg and then the other. Just feel it. Be inside. Stay with the sensation and your reaction. That's what this is all about, awareness of the body. Awareness. Okay, for me, my left leg is much tighter than the right, so when I straighten it, I feel more intensity in that stretch. So what do I know? That side needs a little more work, a little more attention, no force, just working with it. Okay, now once more, the strengthener, hands to the chair, hips back and down, 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 lift the hands away and stay. Final breath here, return, we finish with a stretch. Again, find your tighter side, play with it. The stretches are important, they're helpful, they're valuable. So a tight muscle that never gets stretched just gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and then it limits your ability. So we don't want that. Finishing with this stretch. Pause, come back up, and we're coming to our side stretch, legs wider, arms lifting, tip to the side. So I have soft knees, hand to the side, elbow bends, arm up and over with a rib stretch, rib stretch, rib stretch. Bring the arm back. We're going to stay on this side. Now bring the hand behind the head, tip the elbow up and back, slide the other hand down the leg, and stay breathing. Elbow up and back. Okay, on the inhale, lift and come back up. Tipping to the other side. First, our elbow bends. So bring the hand down, bend the elbow, slide the hand down, bring the elbow up and over. Feel rib stretch, rib stretch, rib stretch. Bring the arm back. Bring the hand, just slide down the leg again, the top hand behind the head. Now, slide the hand down the leg, elbow up and back. Stay, keep the knees soft. Okay, bring the arm back, lift back, and release. Our balance challenge, use the back of the chair. Bring the hand there. Bring one foot in front. Narrowing the base. Narrowing focus. Fix your eyes on something that's not moving and stay. Okay, first side done. Check it out, other side. Foot forward, foot behind. Holding focus. Wobbles are the good news. Those are the corrections. And release and release. So in this next series, we're going to use the seat of the chair and we're going to work in a twist. So I'm bringing the legs wider than the seat of the chair. I'm softening my knees. Let me just show you first. I'm bringing one hand behind, the other hand across. Soft knees, turning the shoulder, looking up. So that's how we're going to do each side. So bring the legs wider than the chair legs. Soften the knees. So bring one hand behind, bring the other hand to the chair, walk it over, walk it over, walk it over. Now turn the shoulder, turn the head, and look up. Keep the knees soft. Notice this deep twist in the spine. Okay, bring the head back down. Release, come back up. Change sides. Bring the hand behind, soft knees, bring the other hand across the chair, rotate the shoulder, look up. Feeling the twist in the spine all the way up into the neck. We'll release the head, release, release, back to forward. Now bring one foot under the chair, the other foot back. Change the angle of the back foot. Fold in, relax. Straightening the leg as you need, stretch. Okay, we'll change sides. So just however it's comfortable for you, other foot forward, foot back, change the angle of the back foot, soften the knee, lean into it. Leg stretch here. Okay, release. Come back up. Bring the legs back. Let's find the back of the chair. So we'll get to another twist later, seated. So we're bringing the hands to the back of the chair, positioning the feet, leaning slightly forward. So it's going to be repetition and stay. First, the repetition set. On the inhale, lift, and on the exhale, down. Keep on going. Inhale up, exhale down. Up, exhale down. Up, exhale down. Up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. To rest, take a breath. Feel how the breath is a bit heavier. We'll come to the other side with the same repetition. Inhale up, exhale down. So when we lift, we're contracting the muscles of the upper leg, the hip, the back. That is our strength builder. When you're down, come to a rest, and we prepare for the stay. So back to side one, lift the leg and stay. You can point and flex the foot if you like. And release, bring it to rest. Pick up the other one for the stay. Point and flex if you like. And back to rest. Step back, step back. Now the stretch. So everything that contracts needs to stretch. And everything that stretches needs to contract. That's how we build our strength and resilience and keep it, taking charge of our aging process. Feel the breath. Coming back to rest. I've got soft knees, but I'm stretching them. Final breath. Let's add the balance challenge. So standing on one foot, the other one is in front, behind, or in back. Eyes again focused on something, not moving. Okay, change sides. Front, behind, or back. Wobbles are the corrections. That's the good news. Your body is stabilizing itself. Okay, release, release. So now we're coming to another twist. So I'm going to sit in the chair with my feet to the side. Feet to the side. One hip on, one hip off. So notice my shoulders and the back of the chair. So now I'm going to bring the hand behind, and now I'm going to inhale, lengthen, and use the exhales to gradually and gently deepen my way, bringing the shoulders more and more parallel to the back of the chair. Take your time with it. No force. Hands gently guiding. Exhales, opening movement. Okay, we'll release the head forward. Release the hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly. Walk your way around to the other side. One hip on, one hip off. Hands to the back of the chair. So notice the chair and the shoulders start like this, and then they move to parallel. So inhale, lengthen. On the exhales, gradually and gently, bring the shoulders more and more parallel to the back of the chair. More and more. That doesn't say we get there, but we're headed there. We're feeling a fabulous twist all the way up the spine into the neck. Let's release the head forward. Release hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly. So now we're back to perpendicular and back to sit. And now hand, fold in. Fold in. Relax. Feel the breath. Feel your body's reaction. As we prepare for our back strength building series, another couple of breaths here. Okay, go ahead, down, down, down with the arms. You've got space to bring them up, so let's stay here and have a breath. We'll start with repetition as we did with the legs. Hands press up, ribs peel up, and on the exhale, down. Hands press up, ribs peel up, exhale down. Your own pace, keep on. Take your time with it. Next time down, come to a rest and relax and feel the breath. Now we'll come for the stay. Hands press up, ribs peel up, stay. Pulse the hands. Okay, we're ready to down, 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 down and have a stay. Breath free. Are asymmetrical. So we'll hands press up, ribs peel up, bring one arm forward, stretch fingertip to fingertip, stay. On the exhale, down, down, have a breath. Have another breath here, and on the inhale, press the hands up, peel the ribs up, bring the other arm forward for the stay. Lengthen and down. Down, bring the hands to the thighs. Check in with the breath. So the breath is reflecting, yes, that was work. That was work, and that's a good job. Keep strong and resilient. Final breath here. Let's sit back up and sit back in the chair. Sit back in the chair and prepare eye movements coming up. Get comfortable with the feet, the legs, the hips, the back, the shoulders, the arms, the hands. The eyes are closed. We're feeling the breath. We're watching the breath, always in its own perfect timing, coming back to rest. And that's when the inhale and the exhale are back in balance. So that inhale breath has been delivering energy. The exhale breath is what we call exhaust, combustion. Combustion, exhaust, the exhale breath. Okay, eye movements, open for the 12, come to the 1 and down to the 6. So we're making our way back up to the 9 and back to the top. And then close center, relax the eyes and have a breath. Go the other way. So we'll open at the 12 and go to the 11 and back down to the 9, to the 6, up to the 3 and back to the 12. And close center, relax the eyes, have a breath. Next, our diagonal line of movement, we open from the 2 to the 8, back to the 2 and the 8. Which eye do you feel it in more? No wrong answer. Pause, close center, relax, have a breath. Let's check out that other diagonal line from the 10 to the 4. Which eye do you feel it in more? For me, it's always the right eye. Pause, close center, and relax. Take a breath. Feel the eyes. Now, focal point. So we extend arm and thumb, and we bring our focal point to the tip of the nose. Look at it. Bring our focal point to the tip of the thumb. Look at it. Then far away and back to the thumb and to the nose, and do it again. Exercising those tiny eye muscles deep inside. Okay, let's pause, close center, and release. Release the hand. Again, get comfortable with your legs and feet, with your hips and back, with your shoulders and arms. Eyes are closed. We bring the hands together and rub. Build up heat. Build up heat in the palms. Build up heat in the palms, and when you've got it, cup the palms over the eyes. Warm, dark, soft, relax. Bring that relaxing deep into the eyes. Warm, dark, soft. And then bring the fingertips to the bridge of the nose and stroke out to the temples with a light touch. From the center to the temples with a feather light touch. Eyebrow, eyelid, cheekbone, pause at the temples. Draw the fingertips down from the temples to the jawline, from the jawline to the chin, and then release the hands into the lap with the palms open. And again, if you need to settle more in the chair, now's the time for that. The hands are resting. The palms are open. The eyes are closed. I'm getting comfortable in the chair and I'm finding the movement of my breath. I'm discovering where's the inhale, where's the exhale. Connecting to the movement of your breath. Connecting to the movement of the breath so that on the next exhale, you'll draw those fingers gently in. And on the inhale, stay. As you exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open on the exhale. Inhale, stay. It's exhale, close. It's inhale, stay. It's exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Stay on the inhale. Exhale, open, release movement, stay in stillness. Final breath here. On the inhale, open, arms wide, cross, pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day, and I'll see you next time.